Number one will be competency of the expert. In determining the competency of the expert, we look at the qualification, possessed by senior personnel, in the expert office. Competency can also be determined when you look at the years of experience. Years of experience in providing the expert service. These two, you can actually find out in your answer. You tell examiner that you visit the company website. You can find them out by looking at the expert company website. Can be ascertained by visiting the expert website. We'll go to the expert website. There will be profile of the company. There will be profile of management. So you get to know how long have this expert company been actually operating. Another thing is that you can always visit the forum and review the comments made by the public regarding the expert services. Like Malaysia, one very popular forum that people always go to, let's say you want to renovate your house, where you want to look for a doctor for certain kind of sickness, people always go to Laoya forum, and there'll be a lot of discussion for different types of service. So when you look at the comment made by the public regarding the expert services, it gives you an indication of whether how competent they are. Your examiner asks you matter to consider. So the most important matter to consider will be the competency. Number two, independent of the expert. We ask the question, has the expert previously provided services to the client? And therefore has established relationship with the client management. Number 3, for expert who is available. You need to appreciate that in arriving at a valuation, assumptions are made by the expert regarding the future. They need to make assumption regarding the future, as well as choosing an appropriate model for the valuation purpose. There are many models available, and different model can result in very different valuation. So for this reason, the auditor must satisfy themselves were the assumption used consistent with the auditor. So this is what the auditor need to consider. Were the assumption used consistent with the auditor understanding of the client, the industry, as well as the macro environment? We are talking about analytical procedure here. Yesterday, I told the class that when we make use of analytical procedure, it will involve comparison. There are 4 types of comparison: compare with the previous year, compare with the budget, compare with the industry average, or it can be comparing with my own expectation. How do I know the assumption made by the expert in arriving at the valuation, is it reasonable? I need to look at what were the assumptions used, and is it consistent with my understanding of the client business, the industry, in the macro environment. So the auditor themselves must have some knowledge in this area. Otherwise, you will totally rely on what the valuer has done. and yet you cannot verify. The other area is that appropriate model. What the auditor want to find out is that, was the model used by the expert, an established model, commonly used by other valuable for similar purpose. This will give you the satisfaction. If the valuer use a valuation model that's commonly used by other for similar purpose, the chances of the expert using an inappropriate model become low. Okay?